Welcome, everyone, to the Go Sales Master Camp. My name is Ji-Hoo Chun, and I will be the announcer for the Go Sales Master Camp for the following 8 weeks. Before we officially start our program, let me explain about the Go Sales Master Camp, which is a new leadership training program that the world-class company Atomy has prepared for you. The Go Sales Master Camp will foster the right attitude and capabilities of Atomy's business leaders, ensuring a balanced life in a constantly changing world and where people will live longer. Through this program, you will engage in a systematic training program, and you will be able to achieve becoming a sales master, which is the first step of becoming an Atomy business leader. The Go Sales Master Camp is a systematic 8 weeks training program that will help you become a sales master. By going through various topics, assignments, and required missions. In the first week, the topic will be, Isn't that network marketing? For week 2, the topic will be, Is a systematic income really possible? For weeks 3 and 4, the topic will be, The success rate? Can I also succeed? The topic for the week 5 will be, Is the quality good? It's so cheap. Week 6, How will the system specifically help me? I can't do sales. I have no network. It's too difficult for week 7 and 8. Through these topics, we will go through the negative sentiments and misunderstandings that a beginner contractor may face on the field. The training program is designed so that you can seek for solutions and verify the vision and competitiveness of Atomy's business model. Each week after the topic learning sessions, assignments will be given. You cannot succeed in network marketing just by gathering a lot of people. All the community members involved must be trained and educated repetitively with the same goal. The 8 steps to success will help you succeed. After viewing Chairman Park's The 8 Steps to Success lecture, you will have to learn about a topic each week, and you will have to do your assignments. The 8-week program includes such topic learning sessions and assignments. All trainees must participate in daily required missions, which are also called Be Your Own Lead Daily Habits. I hope you will be able to daily practice these daily habits with your supporters by reading Atomy books, watching videos, using and sharing Atomy's products, and joining meetings. If you just steadily follow my lead from week 1 of the Go Sales Master Camp, you will see that after 8 weeks, you will have become a professional sales master. Now, let me introduce the first week's topic for the Go Sales Master Camp. Isn't that network marketing? This topic is for those who are preparing to be contractors, but who have negative sentiments about network marketing. The topic is divided into 3 lectures, which will explain Atomy's special solutions for such negative sentiments. For the first lecture, Director Hong Suk Chae will explain the current state of network marketing and also about the history of network marketing.
Hello, I'm Hong Suk Choi from Sales Research Lab. The Sales Research Lab is an educational consulting research center that conducts research on sales and designs new methods. The first lecture on week 1 of Go Sales Master Camp, I will talk about the current state of the network marketing industry. Have you heard this phrase before? History is a mirror that reflects the future. In order to know our future, we need to first observe the history of network marketing. Network marketing is known to have begun in the late 1970s. Sales were first conducted by foreign tourists that were similar to that of network marketing methods. A few companies officially implemented a pyramid-structured profit model, and within a year, they accumulated over 100,000 members. Though they had accumulated many members, they had a bad name. At the time, the companies targeted rich people living in expensive neighborhoods, and the profit margins were higher than 50%. What do people around you say about network marketing? Negative things, right? There are people who still say, "Isn't that a pyramid scheme?" One survey showed that 90% of the respondents thought of pyramid schemes. Why is that? Let me tell you how it all started. The problem started in February of 1988 when Japan Life, a company started by the Japanese Yakuza, had arrived in Korea. Their businesses had forced the consumer to buy magnet mattresses that were worth $300 and sold them for $2,000 to $3,000. This had a detrimental effect on the society. In order to evade government regulation, the company changed its name to Sungmin in 1992, to Japan Life Korea in 1995, and to SMK Sungmin Korea in 1997. They continued their illegal business methods. Have you heard someone say, "Hey, do you want to do a part-time job in Seoul?" They deceived their victims to receiving training, invited them to a company introduction seminar, and deceived them to join. Many university students became victims of this pyramid scheme. And after many years, in January of 2004, the company finally declared bankruptcy and disappeared in history. The aftermath of Japan Life's damages were insurmountable. That is why people think of network marketing in a negative light. And they always link it back to magnet mattresses. And that negative sentiment continues even today. Let's go back to the early 90s. Amway was launched in Korea in 1991, and they started doing business alongside Sunrider and Forever Living, which had already launched in Korea in 1990. However, in July of 1991, Korea's Fair Trade Committee conducted an investigation against Amway, Forever Living, Home Care, Champline, and more. And a wide-scale investigation by government was conducted on these companies. At the time, there was already a movement to make network marketing illegal in Korea. In 1993, the branch manager of Amway and other global network marketing companies were arrested by the prosecutor's office. What happened? They were released. How? The US government intervened, and the case was closed by the branch managers being released. This is how the network marketing industry was legalized. In 1995, it brought changes to the Direct Selling Act. The case had left negative images such as magnetic mattresses and even suicide. The network marketing business that was ongoing finally went through changes in September of 1994. The Korean government partially accepted network marketing and legalized it, while strongly regulating speculative investing that harmed the consumers. Amendment proposals were made to the National Assembly. As new changes were implemented in July of 1995, the city of Seoul started receiving network marketing business applications. The network marketing industry was legalized. As it became officially legal to conduct network marketing business in the same year, global network marketing companies and local major companies started their launch within this industry. Nu Skin, Rexall, and Herbalife all launched a branch in Korea. And major local brands in Korea such as Pulmuon, Jinro, and Ilgin ventured into the network marketing business as well. Also in the same year, new forms of network marketing practices started to pop up in telecommunication companies. With the rapid development of the network marketing industry, war in the detergent business was sparked in 1996 between local detergent brands and global companies. At the time, global brands held up to 30% of the total detergent market, which became a crisis for the local detergent producing companies. Korean companies held hands with the detergent industry cooperative and started to openly criticize the global detergent companies. Also, civic groups led a boycott movement against such companies. The war continued up until 1997. This made huge dent to the business of global companies. In the 2000s, there were massive layoffs due to the economic recession. The market was in a very bad situation. As a result, thousands of people became unemployed overnight, and those who were in white-collar jobs were critical of network marketing jumped into the industry, which opened up a golden era for network marketing. The market grew so much in the 2000s that the revenue for companies only in the capital region amounted to $1.9 billion. The revenue for the entire company exceeded $2 billion. Considering the revenue of network marketing companies in the 2000s, a company had to exceed $10 million in revenue to be in the top 15. The network marketing industry had suddenly grown. However, there was still an unstable aspect to the market because the top 10 companies were responsible for the 83% of the market's total revenue. In 2002, JU Network presented a new method of network marketing, known as Consumer Lifestyle Shared Marketing. It's worth taking note of what happened to JU Network. It was a profit model which members could make a more profit by buying more products and receiving more commission. As a result, in 2004, it achieved a revenue of $1,495 million. They were number one in the industry. But all of it was just dishonor covered up in glory. The contractors were in a nasty financial situation where they could not pay back their debts. Even if they had sold all of their assets, many were not even able to receive their commission. There were many companies that went bankrupt because they could not pay for the production cost. The story of once top-performing JU Network came to a close, as $2 billion company president was arrested for fraud. Since then, there has been no cases where a network marketing company deliberately tried to harm the consumer. In 1995, there were over 1,000 registered network marketing companies, but in 2021, that number sank to a tenth of 120. And the 2021 total revenue for the industry amounted to $5,183.1 million. However, the top two companies, including Atomy, were responsible for 45.3% of the market. This shows the imbalance within the industry. Even after 30 years, there's still an unstable aspect to the market structure. What kind of thoughts come to your mind? What do you think in the reason that network marketing still has a bad name even after 30 years of its history? Some people think it's an opportunity, while for others it gives an excuse not to pursue it. Two surveys were conducted by Next Economy, a distribution economy magazine. Each survey for the years 2012 and 2021 observed the change perspectives of the Korean public towards network marketing. Why don't we see the results on the screen? Why don't we first see if the public are aware of network marketing? The survey showed that 80.5% of all respondents were aware of the network marketing industry. 8 out of the 10 people were aware of network marketing business practices. Those in their 50s showed the highest number of 83.8%. This can be understood as those with the most business experience had the highest level of awareness for network marketing. So how did these people find out about network marketing? Those who responded that they were exposed to network marketing through the media such as TV and radio were in the highest percentile. The next highest percentage of those who came in contact with network marketing through friends, family, and acquaintances. On the other hand, only 1% had heard about network marketing by direct experience, YouTube, or other social media platforms. This shows that most of the respondents either had never experienced network marketing or they had never been exposed to it through social media platforms. Most of their experiences were through indirect methods. Next, we will look at, for each category, why people think of network marketing in a negative light. First, there were double standards for assessing the product's quality. Actually, many network marketing companies try very hard to improve the quality of their product, and some companies like Atomy already have a reputation for selling high quality products and has gained much interest by the consumers. However, according to the survey, it shows that the success of the network marketing businesses is not always dependent on the product quality. 51.5% of the respondents identified that they have experienced using network marketing products. What we need to take note of is whether the consumer wants to repurchase such products. Though using the product for its quality, only 39% showed interest for repurchase. 34.7% of the respondents expressed they were open to use it if someone gave them to them as a gift, but they were unwilling to buy them themselves. And 32.4% responded they would not buy it because it was network marketing product. This could be understood, though they were satisfied with the quality. They would not purchase the product because of their negative sentiments. Second, the consumer's perception for the product's price. So the top reason why consumers didn't want to buy the products was because they thought it wasn't worth buying it with their own money. And because they were network marketing products. And the second biggest reason, 25.4%, was because of the price. The next reason, which amounted to 19.9% of answers, was because they had never considered purchasing network marketing products. Only 7.5% of all answers were because of the product's low quality. For the answer that the consumers had used the products but would not repurchase them because of the price, 25.4%, this response can be interpreted by asking a different question. When asked about the reason for the consumer's negative perception, the highest response, which amounted to 65.3%, was because of the negative images that the media had portrayed. For this question, only 0.1% answered that was because of the price. In conclusion, though price is a factor in reproducing the product, it does not contribute to the negative perception of network marketing. Also, the price was only the third top reason why the consumers would not reconsider purchasing the product. This means that if the top two reasons, which are due to the negative perception of network marketing, can be solved, then the image problem of network marketing can be overcome. The survey results are a proper reflection of network marketing industry, in which most companies try to provide high-quality products at an affordable price. Third, the perception for network marketing business practices. What was the biggest reason why the consumers had a negative image about network marketing? It was because of its negative portrayal through the media, which was 65.3% of all answers. Because the everyday consumer was exposed to network marketing, mostly through media outlets such as TV, radio, and newspapers, the media's negative portrayals of network marketing had an overall negative effect on the image of the industry. In order to overcome this issue, the network marketing industry as a whole must continue to improve the product's quality and company culture. Then the media will portray network marketing in a more positive light. The individual contractor must also step up their business practice. Let's look at some other responses. So the main reason for the industry's negative image was due to the media. And coming right behind it, 56.5% of the respondents answered that by enforcing hoarding of products that the consumers are put at financial risk. Next, 51% answered that there was coercion to join their business. And 41.5% answered that it was due to illicit business activities. And it was also worth taking a look at a 2012 survey conducted by the same magazine concerning the public's perception of the network marketing business. In the survey, 93.5% answered that the image that comes to mind when asked of network marketing was pyramid schemes. The words illegal selling and fraud came in second with 61%. Next was coercive selling of products at 59.5%. At 21.8%, the next answer was business utilizing human networks. 12.4% answered a new distribution business model with no stores. And 2.5% answered an efficient way of doing marketing. 8 years have passed since, but the responses have not changed much. The respondents were aware that the main reason for harm done was because the consumers were deceived into purchasing products. That's probably why, concerning the prospects for network marketing, they answered as average or bleak. The most responses that came next were very bleak. When asked if there was a need to change the lingo within the industry, 42.8% answered yes, while 38.5% answered not interested. The most selected answer at 43.5% was strong regulation against illegal businesses, 2.8% for excessive coercion to join the business, and at 14% with responses of ethics and quality of the contractors. The consumers have become sick of the illicit and fraud business practices, which include forcing the contractors to buy the products. This harms the contractors in the long run. However, there were also positive responses. What do you think were the responses of the public when asked if they would join a network marketing business? In 2012, only 0.7% answered yes, while in 2020 that number increased to 1.1%. 10.6% said they weren't sure. If you add the responses that expressed they would decide after hearing about the business, that amounts to more than 20%. The number one reason for those who said yes was because they wanted extra income or wanted to change vocations. This amounted to 63.6%, even though multiple answers could not be selected. 50% of men and 71.4% of women selected this answer. If the issues mentioned above can be solved, then it would be possible to win over the 63.6% of respondents who answered they would give it a try for extra income or to replace their current job. Another issue worth looking at is a negative perception towards those who are engaged in network marketing. More than half of those who have answered mentioned that they have heard or experienced harm from network marketing. Also, more than half of the respondents were not aware how to be compensated for the damages if such unfortunate events were to occur. This can be understood as though there were many who inflicted harm to the consumers through illicit business practices. There were not many who had given advice how to be compensated. One couldn't conclude that such instances has led that the public to have a negative image about those in this industry. Also, half of the respondents show that they have had a negative perception on the ethics of network marketing companies and their CEOs. 28.6% answered that network marketing companies and their CEOs were very bad. 35.4% answered that they were just bad. The reason why there was such a negative image about people in network marketing is connected to the cause of harm inflicted on the consumers. The biggest response was that the contractors sweet-talked the consumers. The method which contractors conducted their business eventually became the standard in which people in this industry were evaluated. The key to this issue will be whether the contractor will follow business principles and treat the consumers with honesty. As the first session for the Go Sales Master Camp, we observed the history of network marketing. We also observed the perception and issues of the public. You can see that even with its 30-year history, the network marketing field still has a long ways to go. Companies that seek to improve such issues have the potential to grow. However, companies that have no will to do so will fall behind. The history of network marketing is still ongoing. Please remember that your efforts will determine your future. And not only that, but it will affect the perception and the future of this industry. Once again, I'm Hong Suk Choi from the Sales Research Celeb. Thank you.
You were just briefed about the 30-year history of network marketing by Hong Suk Choi. The past 30 years have not been the smoothest for the network marketing industry. There are a lot of obstacles to overcome in the future. Royal Master Bum Soo Kim, who has achieved success in Atomy, will explain the 4 criteria that should be used in order to select the right business. This session will be beneficial for those who are looking into the network marketing industry.
Hello everyone, I am Royal Master Bum Soo Kim. Today, I'll be explaining to you the 4 criteria that should be considered when looking into network marketing. They are the CEO, products, marketing plan, and the system. It is foremost important to know about the CEO because he will be directly impacting the company's founding principles. What kind of values and vision does the company have? You will find your answers if you know the CEO. Next are the products. The reason why people do network marketing is because of the products. That's just obvious. Next is the marketing plan. This is an area you should look into thoroughly. If the business has no fair marketing plan, then it won't matter even if you exert all of your energy. It will be futile. And lastly, the business should have a system in which anyone can succeed in. The CEO, products, marketing plan, and the system. I will tell you how you should measure these 4 criteria in order to select the right network marketing business. The CEO determines the company's present and future. Network marketing especially is a business that pursues future income from the system. So the CEO's management capabilities and integrity are critical. Let's look at what kind of person Atomy's CEO is. Atomy's founder, Chairman Han-gil Park, had his own standards in the beginning. I told you we will look at the CEO, products, marketing plan, and the system. The CEO should have experience in the network marketing industry. The products should be everyday items so that products would be repurchased. The marketing plan should maintain a good balance by fair distribution. And the company's success system should be run by the company so that everyone could succeed. Chairman Park searched for such a company for 3 years, but he failed to do so. He says that's why he started the business himself. And he is maintaining these criteria up until today. Chairman Park also has a very interesting career background. It's almost like all of his experiences were to prepare him for Atomy. For 17 years, he worked at a car manufacturing company. He acquired the skill of searching for good products and their costs. He also founded and managed an online shopping mall, which helped him develop Atomy as a platform business. As a result, despite the negative sentiments towards network marketing, he was able to reach the top 10 within the direct selling industry. He was able to show his natural managerial talents. Being selected as the most respected CEO in Korea, he also has high integrity. Furthermore, Chairman Park has experience in another network company. He reached the highest rank but failed in the business. Atomy is a company built from the actual experiences of the founder, who knows the areas of network marketing that needs to be improved. It is inevitable that Atomy is set apart from other companies. Chairman Park didn't want only the smart and early movers to succeed. He thought the entrance fee and membership fees were a problem. So he concluded that if everyday household items could be sold because of its affordable price and quality of products, then one business could succeed without entrance and membership fees. He played it by the book, and he is currently rewriting the history of network marketing. Additionally, Atomy has changed Atomy's system so that there is a compensation ceiling. This means that the compensation is distributed fairly. Whether you started 10 years ago or just 1 year ago, anyone can be the first within their line. By walking hand in hand and pursuing the virtue of accompanied growth, Chairman Park set the goal of becoming a premier company by making the consumer's success the management objective. He is fulfilling the culture of honesty and goodness is the best policy. He believes that the consumers must succeed for him to also succeed. Chairman Park is sticking to the basics and to the core principles, which is to distribute good products at an affordable price for the consumers. In one interview, Chairman Park said that he wished everyone who are connected to Atomy could be happy. This is the unchanging management philosophy of Atomy and the future and vision which Atomy truly hopes for. Having good products is one of the most basic criteria in selecting which network marketing business to pursue. They have to be products that benefit the consumers. Then repurchasing of products will naturally occur. That will prove that the products are indeed good quality. According to the 2021 Financial Supervisory Services Audit Report, Atomy's production cost was revealed to be 46.7%, close to half of the price. And in the 2021 Fair Trade Committee report, Atomy's return rate was 0.22%, the lowest within the industry. The numbers don't lie. Atomy boasts such return rates, even with Atomy's 100% refund and return policy. This is probably the most important index that shows the excellent quality of Atomy's products. Good products should not be only expensive or luxurious products. Products that are needed on a daily basis are indeed good products. These are products that everyone needs on a daily basis. For example, toilet paper, cosmetics, toothpaste, toothbrush, shampoo, ramen, etc. If such daily items can be sold affordably at high quality, Chairman Park believed all the consumers worldwide would be drawn to Atomy, and he wanted the consumers to voluntarily repurchase the products. Products that could make the consumers purchase on the second and third time. This would be impossible if the quality was not good. Affordable and high-quality products that would leave the consumers wanting more. Atomy's catchphrase is absolute quality and absolute price. It is also the very core reason how a local brand such as Atomy could become a global company in such a short period. Supplying high-quality products at an affordable price. This is the universal fundamentals of the distribution business. How do you sell good products at an affordable price? You source them at a cheaper price, right? This ideal notion became a reality through Atomy's superstar product, Hemohim. You're all aware of Hemohim, right? It used to be sold by a small company earlier. The price was $770. Though the quality was top-notch, the price was too expensive for the normal consumers to buy the product. Sales went down and the inventory started to pile up. During this difficult time, Chairman Park lowered the sale price to 1/10 of the original price. This was how Atomy drew many consumers and contractors quickly. It was truly a miracle that Atomy and Hemohim came together. Through this miracle, consumers started to voluntarily repurchase the product. Selling good products at a low price made it possible to build a platform. Currently, there are 16 million members in Korea and in countries abroad. The healthy cycle of sourcing good products at a lower price was finally completed. The essence of network marketing can be found in the principles of distribution, which is to make the manufacturer, seller, and consumer happy. First, the manufacturer can receive proper payment for their services. Atomy holds onto the one product, one company principle. This allows the suppliers to focus only on the quality of the products. This enables the suppliers to develop their products. This model also benefits the consumers because they can buy high-quality products at a relatively cheaper price. Poor people buy the products because they are affordable, and rich people will buy because of its high quality. This will create a larger consumer pool, and by the expenses saved on marketing, the contractors will receive compensation, which will be a win-win for everyone. In order to achieve this, Atomy has to connect the manufacturers to the consumers by getting rid of the middleman and saving costs. And the consumer can also be a salesperson and introduce the products to their neighbors, which lowers marketing expenses. Atomy lowers the price of the products by adhering to the basic principles of the distribution business. There are many network marketing companies that don't adhere to their own principles. Atomy was able to source good products because it stayed true to the basic principles. Adhering to the basic principles was what set Atomy apart from the rest. There's a lot of products. But if I have to decide, it would be Hemohim. And next is Atomy's Absolute Cell-Active Skincare Set, which won the King Sejong Award with this effective de-aging technology. And lastly, I would select Atomy's toothbrush, which is called the 1-second toothbrush, which has sold more than 100 million. These are my top 3. But there are so many good products. I think it's cruel to ask me to just pick 3 products. First, it's the quality of the products shareable to anyone, including family. This means the products are cost-effective and they satisfy the consumers. It is within the range of absolute price, making everyone happy. The contractors receive 35% in commission, and the company also profits. The consumers are also satisfied while also profiting the contractors. The price of the products helps everyone coexist. Last, it's the spirit of the consumers, for the consumers, and by the consumers. Atomy actually received the CCM mark 2 years in a row, which is a difficult feat. It is Atomy's fundamental spirit to provide high-quality products to consumers at an affordable price. It is very important, not just for the contractor, but also for the consumer, to be able to receive a reward that matches or exceeds one's efforts. That is why Atomy is known to have a fair compensation plan. I believe this is the area that contractors should take note of. The company decides how 35% of the revenue is distributed. Is the compensation distributed fairly? Can anyone understand the business easily? Is the business stable and long-term oriented? Will the marketing plan help me succeed? Is it not too late to start now? You must evaluate whether others whom you recommend can also succeed. You will be able to find your answers in Atomy's marketing plan. In other network marketing businesses, there is a clause that requires the members to pay entrance and membership fees. The early movers have the upper hand. Many marketing plans also change too frequently, which makes it unstable. However, Atomy's success is dependent on absolute quality and absolute price. Atomy got rid of the entrance and membership fees. It has a binary marketing model, and there is no limit to the levels. If someone more competent than you comes under you, you will enjoy greater success. Also, because of the compensation ceiling, anyone can be the top of their lines. The ratio of the general commission is higher, so consumers can also profit. There is also the end value system, where the whole world shares the revenue. By distributing the commission according to a quantified number, the binary marketing model solves the problem of the saturation issue. This fixed the once unstable binary marketing model, and Atomy is on the way to rewrite the history of network marketing. In other words, the system is set up for success. We do network marketing in order to earn profit from the system. For everyone to succeed, we should utilize the system at its fullest and continue to do business faithfully. The system refers to the training system. If the training system is not set up, then everyone is on their own. That is why this system is imperative in order to be successful. In other network marketing businesses, only the successful leaders have access to this system. If you cannot join a good line, or if a leader doesn't like you, then it is structured so that you can't succeed. In Atomy, the company prepares and provides the success system. It is a too good to be true system in which collective success is possible regardless of one's sponsors or lines. Atomy is unique because this system is fully operated by the company. The company is pretty much the leader. In Atomy, the system will help those who want to succeed by providing training to the members and helping them model after those who have succeeded before them. The system includes Atomy's one-day seminars, part-timer seminars, Success Academy, and other programs such as the ABR and ABI system. You can't forget the Go Sales Master Camp, which is part of the ABC system. Anyone can succeed as long as they follow Atomy's system. The company is always thinking about the contractors and consumers. You can surely trust Atomy. Due to this stable system, Atomy is able to expand its market to the USA, Japan, Canada, Taiwan, Singapore, Cambodia, and the Philippines. All of this is possible because of the system that is developed in Atomy. A good company, good products. These are traits that anyone can notice regardless of age, gender, or race. I would like to thank all the contractors and consumers that listened to me. How was it for you today? I hope my word could be of some help to you. I am one of those people who believe that I was truly lucky to have known Atomy. No company in this world adheres to principles of network marketing while providing commissions to the members. Atomy is the only company that has made this possible. Do you have dreams? If you do not plan and put it into action, then your dreams will never come true. You must act according to plan so that the dream you imagined can become a reality. If you want to change your life, you must act now. I hope you will not let go of this opportunity where you can join a balanced and fair marketing plan. I genuinely hope that all of you will be leaders of the future that can leap forward alongside Atomy, your success partner.
The previous sessions were a time of looking at the basic aspects of network marketing. It was a time of observing why Atomy has a competitive edge within the network marketing industry. In the next session, Director Hong Suk Chae of Sales Research Cell Lab will explain Atomy's strategy, which sets it apart for success and overcomes the limitations of the network marketing industry. The topic of this session is Atomy competing with distribution companies.
Hello everyone, I'm Hong Suk Choi, Director of Sales Research Celeb. Do you know who Nike's competitors are? What? Adidas? Under Armour? Some say that Nike's competitors are more like Nintendo. This is because people became less active by playing video games. Who do you think is Atomy's competitor? Which company? Atomy's true competitors are distribution companies so they could overcome the problems and negative sentiments towards the industry. I want to share you with today why Atomy is not competing with other network marketing companies, but rather with distribution companies. What then is Atomy's competitive edge? You probably heard this a lot already, but Atomy's business is actually distribution business. How is this true? The essence of a distribution business is to sell good products at a good price. It is to connect the manufacturers to the consumers as closely as possible. Before defining what a distribution business is, it is important to determine whether products sold in Atomy are affordable. The criteria to make this judgment is simple. You should ask yourself, will I use this product even if I'm not in this business? Is this product better than the one I used before? Is the product affordable? You need to answer these 3 questions. This is, however, a question that comes to mind. Can you trust your own judgment? There are people who can't trust their own judgment. But did you know you're actually an expert? You might not be an expert as a manufacturer, you might not be an expert as a distributor, but you are at least an expert as a consumer. How so? You actually have the experience to judge about the products that you've used in the past. You actually have the ability to judge whether certain products are better than the shampoo, cosmetics, and toothbrush you've used before. And you can clearly judge whether the price of a product is cheaper than the ones you've used before, right? If the products are better than the ones you've used before, but the price is more affordable, then you will decide to use the new products. You will be able to decide whether using a certain product will benefit you. Consumers have to buy such products anyway, they're just switching the distribution channels. If you view network marketing as a distribution business and judge whether it benefits the consumer or not, then it's quite clear. The criteria which the consumer decides to buy certain products depends on whether they'll use or purchase the products or if they're satisfied. These will be the criteria which the consumers will decide on the products. In some network marketing businesses, though the consumer buy the products, it does not benefit them right away. They are told they will be able to receive commission later, and that they have to purchase now to favorably receive commission later. And those are the reasons why they buy the product. Is that some form of investment? This can be seen as investing more than consuming. Investing, one profits only when the investment is successful. If the investment is a failure, then the investor will take a loss. And because of these kind of business practices, network marketing is not known to be a distribution business, and it cannot escape the stigma that it's an investment or speculation. There are many people who have been harmed through speculation. And the reality that in terms of reputation, network marketing still has a risk from the public's perception. There are 3 criteria that you can use to determine whether the company of the products you are using is a distribution company or a company of speculation. The same goes for Atomy. Why don't you ask yourself the following questions? If I ask the question, why don't you answer your hands like this? First, are the products sold everyday household items? O or X? Second, are you satisfied with the products? Third, what is the company's competitive edge over other distribution channels? How did you do? Did you answer with O or X? That's right. Atomy is a company that distributes the products with these 3 criteria. Atomy adheres to the principles of absolute quality and absolute price, which cannot be imitated by any other company. Atomy has set the qualities of their products so that other companies would not be able to compete at the same price. Absolute quality and absolute price are absolute values that Atomy has practiced ever since the founding of the company. It is different from quality and prices that are relative to other products. I'm talking about an absolute standard of quality and price that is maintained regardless of other products' quality and price. Most of Atomy's products are everyday household products, right? Even if you don't buy these products from Atomy, you have to buy them anyway. I'm repeating myself because these are very important values. Through the philosophy of absolute quality and absolute price, Atomy is producing high-quality products that satisfy the consumers with the determination to sell the best quality products at an affordable price. Absolute quality means that the consumer won't be able to find other brand products at a higher quality. It's not about selling lower quality products at a cheaper price. From this principle, the product's quality is the first thing that's determined. Also, to achieve absolute price, accompanied growth is practiced with the partners. These are the core values that enable absolute quality and absolute price. Through mutual cooperation with the partners, Atomy's spirit that cares for the community values can be seen. The word partner represents a kind of oneness with each other. There's different nuances with the cooperation between individual entities. There's no practice of power abuse in Atomy. In order that the partnering companies can focus only on the qualities of the products, instead of fostering unnecessary competition, Atomy adheres to the one company, one product policy. This model ensures sufficient profit for its partners, and Atomy pays in 100% cash as soon as the products are delivered. For our partners that are having a difficult time with cash flow, Atomy provides financial support so they can procure the raw materials. Atomy's partnering companies also have the opportunity to export their products to Atomy's global branches. If the partnering companies succeed, then the consumer price will also go down. And if the consumer's trust goes up, then Atomy's will also grow. If Atomy grows, then the partnering companies will also grow. This is how everyone will be able to live well. And through the culture of accompanied growth, this is what Atomy is striving for. Chairman Park always says the following: if you follow the principles, you will succeed. And he continues, I want to create a new distribution culture in which the best products can be bought at an affordable price. As Chairman Park mentioned, if the following conditions can be kept, then success will be inevitable. Providing the best products at an affordable price, getting rid of the middleman, cutting marketing costs, and producing and selling product according to the fundamental principles. What is Atomy's principle-oriented management? Let's first look at the principles of distribution. The principles of distribution are very simple. High quality and affordable household products will sell. In order to make this a reality, to produce products that sell, Atomy selects products that are already in the market, which are the best quality. Then with the sophisticated computer system, Atomy is able to provide such products at the cheapest possible price. This provides the opportunity for anyone and everyone to be able to purchase high-quality products at an affordable price. From the beginning, Atomy did not consider other network marketing companies or direct selling companies as its competitors. From the beginning, Atomy's goals was to compete with other distribution channels such as wholesale stores, TV, home shopping, and online stores, so it could sit on top of these markets. Atomy wants to compete in quality with luxury malls. This is a prestige product for the masses. It's called the massage strategy. The word massage is a combination of the word mass and the word prestige product. This means a prestige product for the masses. With the massage strategy, Atomy is providing absolute quality products at an absolute price. This is the formula to Atomy's success. Next, let's look at Atomy's principle-oriented management. The word principle here is a very simple concept. The company must be beneficial to people. What is the ultimate goal of a company? It's to generate profit. Chairman Park once said that this understanding of a company's goal must be rewritten in all of the textbooks of the field of management. People should not be exploited or manipulated for profit. He said that a company's goal should be to make people happy. This notion that people are more precious than product can be found in the first line of the company's motto, Cherish the Spirit. Do you know what are Atomy's 3 founding principles? They are being, speed, and balance. For being, a founded company should never end in failure. If one company fails, it inflicts great damage to many people. A company must be responsible so the employees, partners, contractors, and consumers will not be harmed. A company should manage their business with such responsibility. Second is speed. This is Atomy's principle for creating value. In our world, those who are fast dominate those who are slow. In becoming speedy, parallel speed, the law of multiplication, and the compression of time are important. If you can increase the pace of your business, then you will be able to create greater value. Last, for balance, the created value must be distributed evenly to all the stakeholders of Atomy. The created wealth has its limits, so there must be a very well-managed balance in its distribution. Chairman Park said that the reason why there must be power in the management is that so it has the ability to maintain this balance. He's talking about the stakeholders of the business. The consumers, manufacturers, employees, contractors, country, society, and management. Depending on how well this balance of wealth is distributed, this will determine the sustainability of the company. This is true because of the barrel theory. In order to maximize on the strength of network marketing, one must first understand the principles of network marketing. The principles are quite simple. If the product that you need in your daily lives are affordable and they have high quality, then the consumers will use those products. After trying out the products you are satisfied with quality, then you will probably introduce the products to your neighbors. Try these products. It's very high quality and affordable. And your neighbors are also satisfied with the products. Then your neighbors will also tell others about the products. Soon, a huge consumer group will be formed. And on top of that, just by telling others about this news, you will receive compensation. This is the basic principle of network marketing. Of course, Atomy will have a competitive edge. Daily household products are necessary for everyone. If the quality is good and affordable, then the consumers will buy them. In the past, many network marketing companies did not keep their promises of selling these daily household products. Let me tell you one case. Did you know that this Earth is covered by magnetic fields? We are living in these webs of magnetic fields. If you use our product, then your diseases will be healed. It's these magnetic mattresses. These products were not necessary to the consumer, but they were sold for $2,000 to $3,000 when their original price was $300. Magnetic mattresses. The products sold by some of these companies were not daily household products necessary for the consumer. Some products were daily products, but many of them were expensive. Most network marketing companies promote their product to be special. However, in many cases, the price is expensive, so the consumer becomes reluctant. This hinders people from buying the products. Even if the consumer buys the products after much consideration, the product's quality is not much different from those in the market. So why do these people buy these products? That's because in network marketing, one can do business and make money. So the consumers are coerced to buy the products against their will. In order to receive compensation, they have to buy a certain amount. It's a business structure that coerces the consumers to buy the products. They are not buying the products for the quality and price. This was true for most of the network marketing companies. This is why most people don't want their family members or friends to do network marketing business. They think it will harm other people. Please stop doing that business. That's what people say to their loved ones. There are many instances where people reluctantly buy the products for their friends or family, and they think, these network marketing people, they are terrible. But Atomy is a totally different company. When consumers purchase products at wholesale stores, it's out of 100% necessity, right? In Atomy, the consumers don't purchase the products because of the compensation. They actually need the product. Think about it. If the product are the same quality, but one product is 10% to 20% cheaper, even if there's no compensation, don't you think people will buy it? If the consumers can purchase the products affordably, then they will be grateful and buy those products again. Atomy provides everyday household products to the consumer. And the quality ensures that the consumer can buy the products again. This is what differentiates Atomy from other network marketing companies. It's a system where one can make money by spending money. It's a very appealing model for the consumers. Let's look at how the consumers are able to make profit. When the consumers make the right purchase, they are very satisfied. The consumers will be able to decide whether Atomy products are really products that they need or are actually necessary. Toothbrush, toothpaste, tissue, these are necessary products. And if the quality and price is better than the previous products, and there'll be no reason not to buy them. This is the primary benefit of the consumers. But did you know there's secondary benefit for the consumers? 35% of all the revenue from the consumer's purchases are given as compensation to the consumer. In other words, the consumers get to enjoy affordable products while receiving a huge cashback. There is no other distribution channel with such a model. The consumers benefit through absolute quality and absolute price. By purchasing Atomy products instead of buying them from wholesale stores, TV home shopping channel, and online stores. On top of that, 35% of commission is given back to the consumers. This is the essence of Atomy's business and an ideal network marketing model. There are barely any instances in Atomy where the products are forced upon the consumers. There is no condition to maintain one's membership. This can be only found in Atomy. There are about 30,000 to 40,000 orders daily, and the average payment for each order is around $76. This is less than how much a normal consumer spends in online stores. However, the volume of purchases is steadily increasing in Atomy. As mentioned earlier, Atomy's true competitors are not direct sales or network marketing companies. From the beginning, the goals was to compete with wholesale stores, TV home shopping, online stores, and road shops, and to beat them. By adhering to these basic principles, Atomy has grown to a company with revenue of over $1 billion a year 3 times in a row. Its revenue is continuing to grow even today. Let me summarize why Atomy's network marketing model is an ideal model. The consumers benefit by buying high-quality products at a low price. And the contractor is able to earn a stable profit by steadily maintaining their business platform. Also, the manufacturer won't have to compete excessively with other companies. With the one product, one company policy, they can focus on improving their product so they can enjoy the benefits of accompanied growth. In Atomy's ecosystem, everyone gets to profit. It's an ideal marketing model where sustainability is ensured. This exists only in Atomy. I just talked about the basic principles of network marketing and why Atomy does not fall behind other distribution companies. The topic was Atomy competing with distribution companies. The reason why Atomy's competitors are not other network marketing companies is because Atomy is a distribution business. When consumers buy products at wholesale stores, they consider the quality and price of the products first. When doing network marketing business, one must engage with the consumers with fundamental principles. Chairman Park said that if we stick to the basic principles, we will succeed. I hope you'll be able to treat the consumers with the right attitude so that your network marketing business can be remembered as a healthy business. This was Hong Suk Choi, Director of Sales Research Celab. Thank you.
Because Atomy is a distribution business, it does not compete with other network marketing companies. In a distribution industry's cutthroat environment, Atomy is growing by adhering to the principle that high quality and affordable products are going to sell. The consumer profit by buying high quality products at an affordable price. And the contractor is able to earn a stable profit by steadily maintaining their business platform. Also, the manufacturer won't have to compete excessively. With the one product, one company policy, they can focus on improving their product. As a result, Atomy and the partnering company can both profit. The essence of Atomy's business is that everyone can enjoy the benefits of accompanied growth. This wraps up the lectures for the first week of the Go Sales Master Camp. We looked at the reasons why consumers have a negative outlook on network marketing and how Atomy has overcome these challenges. How were the lectures for the first week of Go Sales Master Camp? How was your first step to success? Let me explain about the assignments for week 1. Learn the first dream section of the 8 steps to success and fill out your assignment in your workbook. After handing in your assignments, you must conduct a mission. I hope you will take a step closer to becoming a sales master by doing various missions such as reading and participating in meetings. I hope you will take what you learned from week 1 and help the prospect contractors overcome their negative image that they have towards network marketing. In week 2, we will look at the reasons why systematic income is important and why Atomy can make that happen. We will be able to dive into these topics. So this ends our learning sessions for week 1, and I will see you all again for the second week of the Go Sales Master Camp. This was Ji-Hoo Chun from Go Sales Master Camp. Thank you.